G'day and welcome to the Slice for AFLPLAY. My name is Rog.
And I'm Starr.
And this is for the playmakers. For anyone who's ever picked up a footy or enjoyed the game from the sidelines. We are going to be serving you a slice of play every week right here on the Slice. Starr, welcome to Melbourne once again. And how are you travelling?
I really love the hand actions that you had going on there. It's like if you've ever held a footy, I feel like a footy was in my hands right then and there.
A visual artist. I did year 10 drama, so I'm not surprised it's sort of peeking its head right now.
A natural born star.
Yeah,
if
exactly.
You will.
Right. Well, you are a star by birth, right?
Thank you. Yes.
We are back in AFL House Studios here in Melbourne. New set. Have a look at the sort of slime type operation.
It's really fun. I feel like it's giving Nickelodeon, and I'm like, are we going to get slimed here at the AFL House? What do we think?
Just hold that thought for another 5 minutes, I reckon there, Star. That may be a surprise coming later, but something that isn't a surprise, it's something we're really looking forward to, is our guest today, Coach Cole. What a superstar he is. YouTube phenomenon, a host of the New World of Sports on YouTube. He's an absolute superstar on Instagram as well, at Coach Cole. Cannot wait to chat to him and pick his brains about football and also a bit about our lives as well.
We'll be in great company today. I mean, as we always are with each other. Should we get
nice
into
little plug for ourselves there.
Oh.
Yeah, nice little pat on the back for Starr and Rog there.
Hopefully he'll have the same to say about us, but should we get into our 6.1 point?
Absolutely. As always, 6.1 point. It's a highlight of our week since we last saw each other and the low light. My 1 point, Star, and this is probably everyone's 1 point over the last little period of our lives, the cost of living, right? So the
cause he lives.
The cost of living seems to be getting the best of everyone. And surprise, surprise, podcast host is not exclusive, is not left out of that list either. And I've decided to start saving some money. I've never been one to save money in my life, but I thought, let's get responsible. So I've stopped going out for breakfast every morning and having my big brekkies.
Were you doing that before?
I'm a passionate brekkie man. It's my favourite meal of the day. So I get my baked beans, my sausage, my mushies, scrambled eggs. I dine out. And I've made the decision to go pull your head in, Rog. So I've transitioned into the world of cereal. Horrible.
Wow, humble king. What cereal are you having?
I reckon I've gone the top end. So I've gone Wheat Bix Bites, like the honey Wheat Bix Bites.
Yes, so good.
As far as cereal goes, hey, sensational. A+ job on cereal. It just so happens that cereal itself is an F grade breakfast. So you're fighting a losing battle.
Whoa, okay. So you've gone from a cafe big brekkie with scrambled eggs. It's really not comparable.
It lacks diversity, the cereal. You're just having the same mouthful time after time. At the start, it's okay when you got a bit of crunch. The milk settles in, then it just gets soggy. Doesn't fill me up. It does a job for about 45 minutes. By an hour, I'm already craving lunch. So I'm just... I am happy that I'm finally saving some money, but 1 pointer cereal has crept into my life.
But at what cost are you saving money? Because you're obviously miserable with your Wheat Bix.
Well, saving money has made me miserable with cereal, but it has improved my life in other ways.
There you go.
And that's my 6 pointer. I walked in today and you complimented me on my new shirt.
I did, yes. I said you look amazing today.
You actually didn't compliment me on my shoes, but I complimented myself on my new Velcro shoes here.
Is Velcro having a comeback? Is this a thing? Are shoelaces out?
I think that I'm starting a revolution. I'm an innovator and I am a trailblazer. Quite literally trailing the blaze, blazing the trail with my new Velcro shoes.
Should we get you a Velcro wallet as well? So it's like you get the double sound.
We should do that. So long as the Velcro wallet is purchased from an op shop, because this is a whole kit. Well, it was purchased from an op shop. No one said anything about the pants yet, but the shirt was only $10. The shoes were only $10. And normally I'm a big brand man. I'll walk into a Chadstone shopping centre and spend my whole pay packet. And the pants, I thought were a bargain, $20 for some corduroy pants. But then I checked the back of it and it says Kirkland on it. It's actually from Costco. And I don't even think Costco sell pants. I think that these are employee Costco pants that they hand out. And I reckon I've actually paid about 4 times the price of what they're originally worth. But still happy with the kit.
It looks really good. I love a little thrifting moment. Do you reckon you can just walk into Costco now because you've got the employee pants, but you don't actually need membership? You can just be like, can I get that 50 pack of whatever it is you're
Yeah,
into.
well, given the cost of living, I might have to wander into Costco just so I can buy in bulk and
Wheat Bix
save some
bites.
pennies.
Wheat Bix bites in bulk.
Yeah.
Done.
Yeah. Absolutely. What's your 6-pointer, 1-pointer?
I'll start with my 1 point. My 1-pointer for this week is that I'm kind of in my traveling era at the moment. I'm in Melbourne today, the greatest city in the world.
Thank you. It means some well for you to say
You've
that.
rubbed off on me, mate. But last week I was in the Gold Coast and trying to get home on a rainy Sunday from Gold Coast to Sydney. I don't know what was happening. The universe just was like, nah, babes, you're just going to have to sit here. We got stuck in the airport for 6 hours and we weren't able to get on a flight because flights were just getting cancelled. People were getting bumped around onto new planes. So I can't say that Gold Coast Airport was the greatest place to be on that day. However, you just gotta laugh at the situation, don't you?
Well, no, I reckon you have a sook. Like, you can laugh. I personally would be throwing a massive tanty. What did you do to pass the time for those 6 hours? Were you a crossworder or
I
a
brought
napper?
my Nintendo Switch and I was playing my
yes.
game. I was playing Zelda. I was listening to. I had like noise cancelling headphones on because there's babies crying. There's so much going on. I just like sat there in silence for some of it. I was just like, just breathe, and I ate the most random food. I feel like in the airport, it's kind of just like a lawless place. You just buy whatever you want, and it costs you a lot of money.
I was going to say, if we're talking cost of living, the last thing I'd recommend is buying food in an airport. But it's my favourite thing about you, I reckon, is the contrast in personality. You're this beautiful hot girl walker, but at the same time, you're this nerdy little Nintendo Switcher, doing the toggles, playing your Zelda for the 3 hours straight. I like that about you.
Get yourself a girl that can do both.
Yeah, exactly right.
Thank you. But my 6-pointer for this week, as you know, I've been on my running journey as well.
You
I've been working hard trying to hit my first 5K run. And yesterday, I did it.
You beauty!
Yes!
That's what I'm talking about.
So if, we are here at AFL House today and I'm expecting them to actually ask me to join an AFLW team because I am an athlete,
5K's
clearly.
in the books.
It was such a good feeling, and I actually ran at 6 p.m. and I'm usually a morning girly. As you know, I'm up early, I'm doing my thing, my sunrise, and it got to 6 p.m. and I was like, kind of feel like going for a run, and then I just didn't stop.
Well, so you didn't even set out for a 5K journey, it just sort of happened, and then
I
you
was
checked
just
your watch.
shuffling along. Don't ask me about my pace, but I got it done, which is the exciting thing.
Pace does not matter. If you happen to watch one of my 200 games of Division 2 reserves football for the Banyule Football Club, you'd be well aware that pace does not matter. But proud of you.
Thanks, man.
That is a sensational effort right there.
Stoked.
I am projecting forward to next week's 6-pointer because I already know what it's going to be. And it's that we are lucky enough today to be joined by the man himself, Coach Cole.
Coach Cole, welcome.
Starr, lovely to meet you.
Lovely to
Coach,
meet you
what
too.
an honour. This is a full circle moment for me in my life. Just watching your content, loving everything Coach Cole does.
Thank
and
you so
here you
much.
are sitting next to me and Starr on our show.
Thank you for having me. It's an absolute honour. I've been watching you guys myself, and I love what you're doing.
Oh, thanks, Coach.
I love having you on our show, but I am completely absorbed by your show, The New World of Sport. It's a flashback to the old wide world of sport.
That's correct.
Can you talk me through your happenings on that show? Because it is phenomenal.
Yeah, we just filmed the first season, 6 episodes. We had some great guests, May Richardson, Anthony Koutafidis, Byron Pickett. Do you know Byron Pickett?
I do now.
Yeah, you go. Amazing guests. And we've done the first series, and we're just planning the second series for next year.
Oh, congratulations.
Thank you so much.
How exciting. It's the crossover episode. All of us here in the studio.
It's like the Avengers. It's like the Avengers, absolutely. No.
Who's Thanos?
Yeah.
Well, I've got the ring, so it's actually me.
I've actually never watched the Marvel or DC movie, so I'm actually
that deserves its own episode.
I'm familiar
mate.
with the concept, but not the actual specifics of it. But Coach Cole, now
Yes.
it's in your name. Is Coach your first name?
Yes, first name Coach, second name Cole.
Coach, it's in your name, Coach. And is it just the name, or do you live it? Were you once a brilliant coach as well? Because I want to know the 2 words you live by when it comes to coaching.
Well, yes, 4-time premiership coach I am. So when my coaching ethos, if we break it down into 2 words, would probably be matter of fact.
Love that. 2 words, matter of fact.
Yes.
Matter of fact. I reckon if you look in the dictionary and you look at O and then you go to the OF.
No,
you'll
but
see
Rog,
that,
the
isn't it?
of is incidental. It's just there to support the main.
right.
The main. It's
Right.
a bit like,
Saying it wrong.
Yeah,
My
it's a-
mistake.
it's a bit like me being here today. You know,
It's an
So-
incidental. Happenstance.
Yes, yes.
It's not deliberate. It's just a happenstance
Yes,
word.
correct.
So what makes you matter of fact?
Well, I think you've just got to deliver your message clearly and make sure that your team understands what you're saying. And if you're not matter of fact, the message can get diluted and they don't know what they're doing. Just be straight up, straightforward.
Do you reckon you've got that in your arsenal, Star?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, do you not pick up those vibes of every episode we've done, Rog?
Do you reckon you're matter of fact, or do you reckon you're more airy-fairy?
Look, you can be matter of fact, but just deliver it in a nicer way.
This is...
Oh, it's just a point of contention here, is it?
It is a massive point of
Okay.
contention.
Can you feel the tension in the
I
studio?
can.
Yeah.
If we
Yes,
had a
a bit
Venn
like-
diagram of Rog Star, this point of contention would not be in the middle. 'Cause we do not agree on
It's
this.
a bit like
whatsoever.
Alistair Clarkson and Sam Mitchell. But
Exactly
using
right.
law.
Yes, it's a fracas.
It is
It's
a
a fracas.
So, Coach, what's happened is we've actually created our own team, as you would know, the
Right.
Sledgehammers.
Yes.
And we've been working... The Sledgehammers. We've been working hard to bring our team to life, and Roger and I have clashed slightly on a few things. I think my approach to creating the best team in the AFL is, you know, all about fun and teamwork and bringing everyone together. And if you're having not such a great day, come here, I'll give you a little cuddle, and then we get out there and we have a great time. We play Taylor Swift in the change room. It's all happening.
Coach Cole,
Yes.
you're a throwback to the 80s.
I am.
Surely you are more of the old mold where the only point of playing football is to win at all costs.
Well, I'll tell you what, Rog. I am a throwback to the 80s, but I've evolved.
Ooh.
All right? It's about bringing
Like a
worlds
Pokemon.
together. It's about bringing worlds together. So I reckon you can win premierships and also have fun doing it.
Yes.
I think that there's a world where that is possible, but I don't think fun means playing Taylor Swift in the change rooms like Starr is
Well-
suggesting, doing all this sort of stuff. I think win at all costs. Premierships are what matter.
we got to...
Look, premierships happen by having fun, ain't they, right?
Yes, thank you.
Have you ever
finally.
not had fun winning a premiership?
The premiership is the fun. Everything that leads up to that, it's win at all costs. Cheat if
Oh,
you
we're
have
talking
to.
chicken and egg stuff
don't
now.
mind
What
it.
came first?
It's about the journey, Rog. And finally, this is the confirmation I've been looking for.
Right, now...
You're both right.
But mainly me.
Coach Cole, I didn't expect you to be a fence sitter, mate, and I expected you to be on my side of the fence, having a look at her and talking smack about her house over there. But no, we do have the sledgehammers, and we are called the sledgehammers because we burst through brick walls.
Right.
We've smashed them down at 1,000,000 miles an
I
hour.
like that.
That's
I
what
like that very much.
That is what I'm all about.
Yes.
And the reason we have got you in today, I know that we told you that it's just to talk a bit about everything happening, Coach Cole, in your world, but there happens to be a legitimate reason why we have you sitting next to us.
Okay.
Serious
okay.
business,
This is
Coach.
interesting.
And I apologise that I've brought this up while the cameras are on and surprised you with such formal
Right, I
proceedings,
thrive under pressure.
which is why we know you thrive under pressure.
Yes.
It's one of your great attributes, which is why Starr and I have come together and we formally want to offer you a gig, permanent coach, head coach of the Sledgehammers, Coach Cole, taking the reins.
Oh,
Look,
jeez.
Coach, we know you're really busy,
Yes.
but we were hoping that you could somehow find a slice of time within your busy schedule for the Sledgies. What do you reckon?
Look, I reckon I can. I've been a director of coaching for the last few years, but I've been having that niggle, that little itch to get back in the coach's box. And
Itch it.
this might be
Itch
the
it.
team, the Sledgehammers, right? I reckon I can add another premiership to my coaching
It's
career.
official?
Yes, we're
I reckon we can do it.
Should we shake on it?
Come on.
Okay, I've got to make it official. We need a pinky promise. Thanks.
This is the issue that we're talking about, Coach Cole. She's bringing pinky promises
Now,
into the
but
biggest deal in football
just tell me,
history.
where are the Sledgehammers at? What phase? Are you in a premiership window phase? Are you in a rebuilding phase like West Coast? Or what's going on?
We're in a unique position where, as co-CEOs of the Sledgehammers, we're in a unique position where one CEO isn't actually familiar with what premiership window, premiership contention,
Right.
not actually familiar with what this... I'll allow Star to try and answer it.
Yes, so we are in the stage of recruiting our first draft top pick winners for the Sledgehammer.
You sound like Adrian Dodoro.
Yeah, exactly right. Your courtesy laugh as if you know who Adrian Dodoro is
Yeah,
as well.
it's like,
List manager of the Essendon Footy Club. But no, we are in a we're in
You're in a Tasmanian phase.
we're in a Tasmanian phase. It's conceptualised
Yes.
and not realised yet. But you being in the hot seat, you leading the Chargers to victory. That's exactly what we
I can
need.
steer this ship home. Don't you worry about that.
You're gonna
I can do it. And look, I think it's all I ask from my teams is three things. Follow my instructions, have a red hot go,
Brilliant.
and follow my instructions.
Right.
Rog probably needs a bit of help with that last
No,
one.
I do love them, Coach Cole. Sensational. I love two of the three of them, and that's the reason why you will lead us to premiership glory.
To glory.
Up the sledges!
Let's go, the sledges.
All right, team. So it's all official now. We've got all the documents signed. We've got our official coach of the Sledgehammers. But I feel like there are maybe some other things behind the scenes that we need to work on?
Well, the first thing you need to do, pre-season's coming up, Coach Cole, we need to get them fit as a fiddle. I'm talking Indian File. I'm talking 100, 100s. I'm talking hill sprints. Have we got all that happening?
Rog, I hear you, mate, but just between you and I reckon we need to sort out your off-field issues before we focus on the on-field issues.
I didn't think anyone knew about the off-field indiscretions.
No, we need some stability off-field before we can deal with stability on-field.
What are you talking about? Is this headline making?
No, well, I know a thing or two about winning GFs, mate.
Grand finals. That's why we put you in the chair.
No, girlfriend.
Oh, right. Okay, got you. Now we're on the same page. Yes, not the other off-field dramas, the romance, the love life.
We need to get you sorted, mate, and I'm the coach to get you sorted.
Stability off-field equals stability on-field.
Correct.
Wow, see, this is what I've been trying to say the entire time.
Yes.
Well, let's go under
do
your
it.
tutelage. Let's get me a girlfriend.
Let's do it. Rog, step one of getting a girlfriend, all about visualisation. You got to pretend you have a girlfriend before you get the girlfriend. Well, mate, first thing you got to do is always open the door for the lovely lady.
Well, that can't be too hard.
No, go for
Just
it.
have to open the door.
Yes.
Coach.
What are you doing, Rog?
No, it's this door.
You're not doing it properly, mate.
Coach.
What's going on here? Well, hang on a sec. Oh, right, yes. And next, Rog, we want to always pull the chair back for the lovely lady.
So I just pull the chair
Yeah, make sure that's it. You go, you got it. That's it. I'll play the lovely lady.
Uh-huh.
And that's
And then
it.
I'll take a seat to her.
Yeah, and then you take a seat. Yeah.
Hello, Miss Lady.
Right, mate. Now you pull mine first.
Right.
Pretend I'm the lovely lady.
Just about halfway,
Yes.
and
That's
then
it. Great.
myself.
Then you pull yourself.
So
yeah.
you first.
Correct. Always lady first.
There you go.
What are you doing?
Just trying to be romantic.
Get away from the moustache.
So I've got a bit of a gentleman next to me now. Is this so?
I've never felt more prepared for anything in my life. I'm ready to find love.
Chivalry is not dead. This is the man.
Coach Cole, it's been an absolute pleasure. I can't believe that out of this encounter, not only have we got head coach and soon to be three-peat premiership winner of the Sledgehammers, but we've also got the tutor to find me love.
Amazing. Are you going to open the door for me on the way out?
I'd love nothing more.
Wow, it's true. You actually are a gentleman.
But don't think it's leading to anything else, mate. We love Rainsy too much for that.
That brings us to the end of another very fun episode. We really made waves for the Sledgies this week, didn't we?
I can't believe how productive we were. We've got the head coach of the Sledgehammers locked in. I've got my romantics coach. It's all happening. This is what happens when you come down to Melbourne.
I know.
This is why you need to come down to Melbourne more
Should I
often.
come back next week?
I think you should. I
Let's
think
do
that's
it.
the best idea I've ever heard in the new studio.
Well, that is all from us this week, but we will be back same time next week, Wednesday at 6:30 p.m. right here on AFL Play.
Absolutely. And if you don't already, make sure you follow us on Instagram and TikTok at AFLPLAY, because we may have filmed a little something on the side with my main man, Coach Cole.
We've got exclusive content, so make sure you check it out. Bye!
The Slice, presented by AFL Play, is hosted by Starr MCG and Connor Rogers.
We pay our respects to the traditional owners of the land and waters in which we record on.